New York is recognized for 1 minute.
I thank my friend from California for yielding me this time. 6 years ago, I was not here in Washington 6 years ago this evening. I was stuck in New York because of such bad weather. We couldn't get out of New York. I was forced to be on a plane the next morning. At 9:10 in the morning, I was 2 planes from takeoff at LaGuardia Airport, speaking about the Port Authority of New York, when we were informed that the plane would be turned around, brought back to the terminal because of the attacks of 2 planes on the World Trade Center in New York. In many respects, my thoughts are life goes on. We see it all around us. And life does go on, but it doesn't diminish the loss that we all suffered on that fateful day 6 years ago. As a nation, as for me as a New Yorker, more personally for me, as my first cousin, Battalion Chief John Moran, was killed that day. And though on that day we saw the ugliest side of humankind, we also saw the brilliance of the human spirit, of the American spirit, and if you'd allow me to say, the spirit of New York. We more than pulled through since 6 years ago. And we see it today in the eyes and the faces of our servicemen and women who are, thank you, my friend, who today around the world defend our freedoms. But I, for one, am not satisfied that Osama bin Laden is being hunted like a dog and is living in a cave somewhere in Afghanistan or Pakistan. I, for one, believe that 6 years is long enough to have let this animal roam freely in those areas. We need to bring, we need to bring that man to justice and all those who are responsible for this vicious attack on our country that day. And we as Americans should not lose sight of that or be distracted. We need to find Osama bin Laden and all those responsible for the attack that day and bring them to justice. Now, you're back to balance of my time.